Pastors want money, they turn to members. But members want money, they are told to turn to God. Why is your brethren? God is not after your money, but your salvation.
News around the world, Yatma CD, so said the real social media platform, yet there was some of television. But the kind of video be a washe, kakra, na mebo full details, at the amount. I'm a minchum kakra and famount. Nemum Kaisa Pro Technologies ni Pro Lens for Nebo Chidom Nene. Eddie Pro Trends, I was Pro Television as Oba. Let's also me a subscriber to the notification bell near Tnasibia or when the apostle around the world. Meeting then another framer. Sorry, Mr. Abramalote, producer director. Mr. Abramalote, producer director, executive producer, Mr. Eric Oakley. Now, so we say, don't be too religious. Use your brain. So we say, or say, don't be too religious. Use your brain. Now, I said, my question, what can I say? Pastors are destroying Christianity. And then so for which I saw for say teach Africa African pastors say Christian religion. Then tina walk sa or say I saw for chim a Christophone sa agidie enyo womo dia na wo fa nyansa kwan so ana se wo fa kwan bi so na waka kire say we besi tibebo afori say onya abo afori na so no de kwakoye nhu yie na wo pese a Christopher nyina ti ase say Nyankopon, God is not after your money, he is after your salvation. Nyankopon onhia usika ohia se obenya nkwaje ohia se da chi so no awurade sanne free na hinwa mu na wo ba obenya nkwaje ani na hia no nanso enei asofo bebre ebo a Christopher apo amene Christopher ni bebre enyinya depression hyehyehye dem ani ade na asofo yi wa haidie mamenko na wonkyere ni nsem ni yie said ye wo a wutie no obeti de opeso okye no ase yenkombra na yeba yebeto aso.
Pastors want money, they turn to members. But members want money, they are told to turn to God. Why is your brethren? God is not after your money, but your salvation. For these pastors have fleeced more people of their hard-earned money and made more people poor and depressed than they have actually saved people. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly are ravaging wolves. That's what the Bible says. What God cannot do does not exist. And a lie. There are billions of things God cannot do. God gave you a brain, he cannot do the thinking for you. For most of them, religion is nothing more than a substitute for malfunctioning brain. So that's why they remove your ability to do critical thinking and create fear around you, then say miracle to you. It is the nature of all false prophets to create a conscience where there is none and to cause conscience to disappear where it does exist. As our pastors are the one now destroying Christianity. It is not in doubt that religion is the opium of the masses, and a lot of false prophets have taken advantage of this to deceiving unsuspecting followers for their own benefit. In Nigeria today, due to Africa, magicians have taken over the house of God, and they parade themselves as prophet of God, while in actual sense, these people are all prophets of Baal. To them, Christianity starts and ends with giving, as they steal in the name of the Lord. The bigger your problem, the bigger you are told to donate. Challenge God and see if he will not offload his blessings upon you, they say. Yet, you never even feel challenge common government when they steal your money every day, but they tell you to challenge God. You believe them, believe you can believe anything. Why is it upon a scam? So that's why they remove your ability to do critical thinking and create fear around you, then say miracle to you. That fear, the key that unlocks the pocket of the rich and the poor and gullible. They tell you, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, but the Lord is with me. Yet they drive around with bulletproof cars and number of mobile police enough to form a battalion, as they frighten you not to give to the poor woman in the village who they claim is a witch, that will take your gift to coven and then tie your destiny. So rather bring it to the church so that the pastor will lay hand on it and before he gives it away. All on a job. That's 419 mentality. They would raise sword against anyone that preaches against tithe and offering, or first fruit, or taxes that they collect, even if that person is a true Christian or one of them. That's why everything to them starts and ends with donation. Let 20 people come out to give 1 million naira. After that 1 million, they go still reach 100 naira and 5 naira, stealing from both the rich and the poor. They are quick to shout Malachi 3:10. But we never pointed to Deuteronomy 14:22-29, where the law of tithing was actually established and you were instructed to eat your tithe. That is why they celebrate the fraudulent, the corrupt, the wealthy than the meek and the righteous. They claim to be modern day Levi, but they forget that Levi is a tribe in Israel and yet are not a calling. So show me a Levi and I will give you my tithe. So why they don't call you into Tinubu or Brigade or Elon Musk family? Only thief masquerading as chief. Instead of a place of worship, they have turned the church into a gathering where the best of cars, clothing, and materialistic things are showcased. Comic relief are entertained because of the hollowness and lack of godliness in these places. My God is not a poor God. No wonder more people are now questioning the existence of God. As they say, if his so-called messengers can be this carnal without repercussion, what then is the need? Some of the pastors claim to even drink tea with God and stop natural weather in foreign countries for more. Yet they no fit even stop the scorching sun that is burning people here even when light no day. Some claim to raise more people from the dead. Yet bad roads and non-availability of infrastructure is killing their church members daily. And they never feel even raise them. I mean, church members, they forbid to raise from the dead. Others claim to hold the key to the kingdom. But what their followers do not know is that the key to the vault, when they won't give madam and girlfriends, now they hold, not the key to the kingdom. Some even say they stop a bullet with their hand and drove cars from Lagos to Abuja without fuel. They collect money from you to build schools, yet you can't afford to send your children there because of exorbitant fee. They promise you, they ask you to invest in the heaven, but are quickly collecting their return on investment here on earth. They tell you all sorts of lies in the name of God. And rather than lead people to God, they're actually chasing people away from God, while the few credible ones in church are silent because of mob criticism. Even motivational speakers today call themselves pastors too, as more people are calling God instead of God calling them. And why they criticize politicians in the afternoon, they go to collect tithe and offering from these same politicians in the night. And why you continue to carry your own cross? I will therefore advocate until we begin to judge this so-called God of men, masquerading as men of God, so that we also will be judged. We will continue to have charlatans occupy the pulpit until they completely eradicate the gospel and replace it with their own thoughts. True religious leaders must urgently rise up and speak up if they must salvage the already bad situation. To return to higher standard of living, the church, CAN, PFN, and all other associations must abandon this so-called prophet and seek new leaders of their own choosing. The government on its own owe it a duty to the society to create sanity and must establish laws to limit the proliferation of religious centers, all in the name of winning souls, while they are actually destroying souls.
Well, to say, they say as I suffer on minim, but they say no as I'm preaching, no. I don't know if a nyamina more money about most no one can send be sana dear intimate. Now when it's off we a drink. Say a soft one as say Christian religion. Say mama Christosum aye time. Say so mama Christosum abe unattractive to the layman or nama wanting. When it's off we are some walk when in a yarding. Say indeed God is not after your money, he's after your salvation. And men of God won't preach that. Inti asofo ne chinchim a Christopher nsaji den omusika any ade. E basara na ma a Christopher ni bebre no abeyi depressed any ade. Any motivational speakers na otutu bi ema obi a wa video no wa hwe bi da. So woni ne ya adwen na wa kire wadwen e wo comment section hono. Woni ne nya adwen so a kire wadwen na kire mu ni nti a only soft we enya dream. Media baby, I'm in a dream. And it say, God is not after your money, he is after your salvation. It's also a genuine man of God. I saw you be a the Becca was say, such a dream. Na Christo Yesu. Ever. Yes. Waiting me about for 20 billion. But said that Nidru Nyame eba. Na wanyang kwajia sa for the bono faso bia any so entino said you're welcome. It's better we preach salvation message. It's better we let the members know that Jesus Christ is coming again. Intimiso me mawati say Jesus Christ is coming. And God is not after your money. He is after your salvation. Chirawa dream. Our comment section. Pro technologies for Enaboya Chidom and Yetnasie. na yɛde asɛm yi ɛbɛso mo pro television ɛso. Ɔmo numbers wɔ screen so fa na wɔne ɔmo ɛne nkɔmɔ. Pro lens ɛso number wɔ screen so fa na wɔne ɔmo ɛde nkɔmɔ. Baabi a wɔ biara no, reach out to Pro Group of Companies, Pro Technologies, Pro Lens, and Pro Television. Eshasiye. Na woni yen enye juma. Follow you on all social media platforms, Pro Television, Pro Lens. Na yamo enkomo. Bidin denana abena Frima Asari. Mr. Abraham Alote, producer director. Producer director. Executive producer sir. Mr. Eric Oakley. Ono also any CEO. After so about Pro Group of Companies so ono ene president awoda adwuma kese ano. That's an ebeshia onam. That's an ebeshia our Pro Trends chumedi so. Dem monkai say oba ubemia subscribe button, memia notification bell na wachire watwe. Beda so say and they odi data everywhere e yakoso around the world. Ebesenshe.
Mpenifo se bibi o wiase nti ne da ne atopnum na ne pabone fonti e wo se wo ma bambo hu hia na ne papa mu de Pro Technologies ana me kan fama wo ane Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yeton esa install CCTV cameras in the South Ghana and NASA brochure na ufi Ghana. Now beso CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and Ninsa also. We CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and intercom, and satellite TV, home theater. So upe biato, and wato, and pese be install them out. Pro Technologies and our software. Na shene so. Say fidie nyina fra America bochime nti sane papam na opedia manwene ho na ne bo anso da form ne ye general construction so pese si ufie di mawo se ya bansoro dantia se wa hyase na pese ewie di bawo ana afa na pese si di mawo no woni en eninsa wo so ne de wo mu ne se ye no nyina na wa brochime mu ha ene ye branch e wa Ghana na ye nim obra wo bre nti se osika fa ye nsam a soro bia nim odada e dan bia pese osi plan bia eno echi so here solar power ana bamba ho sensem bia de oni Pro Technologies eni sawoso ye smart home aba from fidie bia peso hye wo fie ana intercom ye di hudwuma ne esanso wadan ye de mahan so free brochire abedu Ghana na wo pe ba bia lodge for long ana say short term say 1 month 2 months ana 6 months no ebenye bia ma ye wadan kama a security ye tight wasombejo eni esanso ye interior decoration ye si fie na ma ana wa si fie na pese siesi hodema wo say office ye betwa ho neat ne wo car tracker ana GPS a obetimi dia track o car bibia car na nam bia obetimi ahwe e wo phone so eno agi se wotom fidie bi na wo hu kwan fa so install ana ne settings ye beye e dia ma ye Ghana office e wo ahye Adenta Dodoa Road ye ne CBG ene di animhwe for information or WhatsApp 401-7570-300 ana 054-0173-121 and at 026-372-4472. Pro Technologies. We have the solutions for your security and home entertainment needs at affordable prices.